플레이오프 진출이 결정된 LAFC는 홈 경기 어드밴티지를 위한 상위 랭킹 경쟁에 막판 힘을 쏟고 있습니다. 이번 세인트루이스와의 원정에서 손흥민 선수는 2골을 넣어 3대0으로 승리하면서 8경기 8골로 내년 손흥민 선수의 득점왕 경쟁도 가늠해 볼 수 있었는데요. 상대팀 감독은 LAFC의 강한 전력과 질 높은 선수단을 인정하면서 자기 팀의 경기력은 기대 이하였다고 평가했습니다. 기자는 그래도 경기 도중에 우리 팀이 극복해낼 수 있다고 느낀 순간이 있었냐고 묻습니다. 요약 내용 한번 보실까요?
No, not today. I think for us, our performance on who we are was not good enough, was not up to our expectations and our standards. Taking nothing away from LA, I think that they have a very, very solid roster. The talent in their locker is very high level, and you see that today. And that's why they are where they are in the standings. So for us, it was, yes, we're not taking nothing away from LAFC. Their hot run continues. Fantastic team, very well coached, a lot of talent all over the field, as we know. But you can still find ways, we can still find ways to win football games. Maybe it's not based on talent for talent, quality for quality, but the work ethic, the mentality is where then that has to shine. They're up 3-0. They're just managing that game, absorbing our pressure and even when you're up 3-0, looking for moments to counter through Son or through Bawanga.
그리고 세인트루이스의 한국 선수인 정상빈에 관한 기자 질문도 나왔는데요. 기자는 정상빈 선수가 오늘 왼쪽에서 뛰었는데 평소에는 오른쪽에서 많이 뛰지 않았냐면서 어떤 의도였는지 설명과 미네소타에서 이적한 후 팀 적응은 어떤지 말해달라고 합니다.
Yeah, I think it was a decision we made on a couple of factors. One is trying to isolate him off the left side well with his speed. Secondly, you couple that with Brendan McSorley's coming off 2 goals, 1 assist and a goal line clearance from the right side of the field a week earlier. So it was one of those that you balance those 2 decisions, and I think it's a good formula. For Sangi and McSorley and Celio and all of our wingers, I expect that they at this should play on both sides effectively of the field. I thought he had good moments, especially early in the game. They've done a good job isolating him, but finding his biggest strength with his speed and taking that away from him kind of didn't help him in them moments. Second part of the question, he settled in well. I think he comes out, he trains well, he's got a good mentality. Looks to improve himself every day, whether it's with the team or staying behind, doing some individual work as well. So I've liked what I've saw with his mentality with the group so far.
You feel like since he's gotten back from the Korean national team, that was his return to the national for the first time in like 4 years.
그리고 손흥민 선수의 2번째, 3번째 연속골에 대한 질문도 나왔는데요. 기자는 왜 앞에서 손흥민 선수를 적극적으로 막아주지 않고 슛 찬스를 내주었냐고 묻습니다.
Yeah, that's just where we have to get better on the field with our decision making. I will say something we talked about this week in our training environment was when we feel like they break our pressure and we see Son and Bawanga running at us, we do need to eliminate space behind. But at some point you've got to step in and not let him dribble inside 8, 9, 10 yards and tuck one in the corner. So in them moments we just have to read them better as individuals. We definitely need to try to take away their strength, which is runs behind. But you've got to step at some point, as you'd mentioned, and put a block in there. So that's for goal number 2. Goal number 3.
이후에도 긴 인터뷰가 이어졌는데요. 마무리 질문에 정상빈 선수가 손흥민 선수를 보러 온 수많은 한국 관중들과 자신의 롤모델이고 세계가 다 아는 손흥민 선수와 함께한다는 것에 정말 열심히 뛰었고 신나 보였다면서 말하였는데요.
Yeah, I think so. He knew the occasion. He knew there'd be a lot of his home country watching the game. He's coming up against obviously a player that everyone admires. So I don't think he had to have any more extra motivation to play tonight. Let's put it that way. Starts the game off very well. If he gets that ball early and puts it in the corner, first couple of minutes of the game, we're probably looking at a completely different football game. But it wasn't meant to be for us tonight.
구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.